I just feel like I don't know, someone is like talking about like life, and like I talked about it earlier. I talked about like the experiences that I never got to experience. There's so many of them. Peace. Okay, peace. When you're born a psychic, your brain is always like since I was a child, dude, I've been nervous, worried about my life. Since I was a child, my nervous system, like I was always nervous. Like I know my life has turned it upside down just because of fucking losers. And it hurts me at the fact that like these grown ass adults they don't want to understand that my blood, like how can I take it out? And please, you guys, I can't take all of my genes, like they have fucked with it, and it hurts me. It hurts me because right now I was just like getting sad at the fact that like I never got a brand new house. I never got to live like with all these extravagant things. Like my family, like when my brother was born, like he got everything, right? I'm an older child. I'm the oldest. I was the one with the hand-me-downs. I was the one that like the everything was not new. Like if it was new, it was from the Swami. Like I never was. My parents didn't have money for the mall. My parents didn't have money for like brand new shoes from like the actual store, so they would have to go and get me like brand new things from the Swami. And like I don't know why I'm like I have to talk about it right now. I didn't like my mom and dad, like their fucking budget was very, very little. Like I understand the struggle, but like the struggle of my life was never supposed to be like this. Obviously God like did this for my own good, um like we would go to a thrift store, and that's where my mom and dad like would go and buy me things. And like I grew up with thrifted things, thrifted old used things that other people didn't want anymore. And like my dad told me that like when I was born, like we lived in an apartment, and I think the payment for a apartment was like, I forgot, like $400 or something, $400 or $500, when the hourly wage was like $4 an hour. And like milk was like $2 or $1 something, $1. Like just imagine like you being born and like the hourly wage was so low. And like my dad did go to school, but like he went to school in Mexico, and he didn't like get educated here. And obviously my mom didn't get educated here at all. And like the fact that like people are fighting over money that's not theirs, it pisses me off, because like they're mad at the fact that like they already know the future. These people already know the future. They're like, she's gonna come back again and she's gonna be rich. And like they don't want me to ever be rich. And like God has like a very special heart in my life. I know that like I could have been dead when I was a child, and he gave me another opportunity to live. And like, it's like, I don't want to understand these people's mindsets, and I shouldn't care about their judgment or like their comments, but like, I'm tired of it, you know. I've heard it over and over again. Like, these parents were told to like not see me grow up. They were mad because I didn't wait to get married a virgin, and I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Like, if you did a deal with whoever the fuck you did, like, why would I do that, you know? Like, that's not your body, it's my body. I could do whatever I want with my body. It was my choice. And what I told God was like, first of all, like, my sister had a boyfriend before I did, and now I'm the oldest one. And then like, I was like sad because I know like God was sad at the fact that I couldn't find a boyfriend. Like, in their head, they're like, just go to school, and like, first of all, they didn't help me in school. They didn't like let me go anywhere, like to another they didn't let me go out like to a university or anything. Their fear of these people has literally manifested into my life. And like, I hate the fact that they didn't let me go to college. It had to be close by. So that's why I went to community college. But like my life about being known and famous, it's embarrassing because like they know everything, and like my whole life was never perfect. And like, I hate my parents. I don't like their fucking ways. I would never be like them. I have said if I could go back in time, I would make sure that like I would literally disappear out of the like, I would rather get adopted. I would call CPS on my parents. Like, I would literally have them just like take me away from them, because this life has been the most horrible fucking life in history. And like, the audacity of people thinking that like they don't want to ever like return my energy or like leave me alone because they can't live in their own shitty like life or whatever it is, like, and that I have to be the one to be sacrificed every day because God made me rich. It's just beyond selfish and greedy. Like, it just pisses me off, you know? It pisses me off. And like, they were like, well, she had this perfect body without having to do exercise. Oh, she had this perfect face without doing a surgery. And all they think about is that, like, you know, like, these religious people got into my life and my business without me giving them information. It's just like, oh, she wasn't a virgin. Oh, she was doing this and that. And what happened? They have punished them. Like, Allah has punished them. Allah has punished them all. Not even their own people are saints. Not even their own people haven't sinned. They have sinned way more, way more, by knowing that, like, if you know people's business, you shouldn't know. First of all, that's God's job. Second of all, you judging them and then trying to punish them, that's God's job, not yours. And like, they were mad because the type of music I would listen to, because of the way that I was dressed. For every fucking like every underwear, every bra, like for every product, dude, these people have been insane fighting over everything. Se fijaron in every little detail, like what kind of soap she uses, what time she takes a shower, where does she buy her clothes. So, like, I got myself into credit card debt because my parents couldn't give me what I wanted. And I was already working, and I wasn't working a full-time job. I literally I literally invested, basically getting myself in debt, trying to freaking get myself to be someone. And I didn't know I was already someone, you know? And I loved the makeup YouTubers and stuff, and that's what I started doing. And then it bothered my parents. They're like, well, where is she getting this money from? Why is she spending money? And they kept asking me for money. Like, whenever I asked them for money, they didn't have any. So then why did they wanted my money, right? And I told them, no, I'm not going to give you money because you didn't give me any. Like, why do I need to give you? Well, you're spending, where is this money coming from? And I said, I'm working. And like that bothered these people so much. And these people that have been behind all of this obviously has a lot to do with their influence and their mindsets, because they controlled my parents and my family. Like, it pisses me off that they have tried to even like fuck with the future and forcing me not to be rich. Like, you know how much God has to explain to me one day? He's gonna explain it to me. One day we're gonna have a conversation. One day he's gonna talk to me, you know? And it's just like, how can I make these people understand? And like, when I went to Cancun, these stupid neighbors fucking knew. Like, it was like they were seeing everything at the moment that I was doing everything. And they were mad over a size dick. And I'm just like, why do you need to know this shit? Like, yes, if I got pregnant, what does that matter to you? If I was gonna be married, why did that matter to you? Like, you guys don't want me to have boyfriends or love. Oh, but you want all the love, taking it from me. You want all the attention. You want your family to be in good, like, you know, and you guys are dumb as fuck, doing magic just so that my whole family gets destroyed. Do you understand how much you guys have destroyed, and you guys are just walking around happy about it? Like, I will never see my family members like the same. I will never have the same heart for you stupid people. I will never care, because you guys have shown me how much you guys didn't give a fuck about me, and I didn't need you to know nothing about me, you know? But like, it like literally took that. It bothered them so much that they went out of their way, out of their life. They wasted their energy just to fucking do something to me, you know? And like, I will never probably, like, you know how many memories I haven't had? 10 years. 10 fucking years of no good memories. 10 years of fucking suffering. 10 years of pain. 10 years of humility. 10 fucking years of all this time that I have wasted here just because you stupid people don't want to leave me alone. It could have been multiple babies. It could have had the most beautiful fucking family. Like, I could have been with a husband or a boyfriend, or I don't know, you know, 10 years of fucking something, you know, vacation, a job, fucking fighting over a fucking job. Oh, how did she get here? How did she get this job? Like, it bothered you guys over a fucking job? I live at my life is at risk every day. I'm always like turning my back because I feel like someone's like walking around behind me with a fucking gun. Like, I will never have these 10 fucking years again. I will never be able to live in my 20s or in my 30s again. And you're just like over here thinking that that's okay. I have a fucking eating disorder. I have a lot of trust issues. And I still put a face that I'm okay. I try to be okay, my hardest. But you know how much I wish I would have been happier with someone that actually cared about me? Because I know that these people don't actually care about me. I can't have memories of me buying a house. I can't have memories of me buying a new car. I can't have memories of all these cute outfits and not struggling with all these problems. And they still talk shit like she still has enough even though she's dying every day of fucking embarrassment of fucking existing in this world with you people. Like, and then I hate the fact that they come and just stare at me just to fucking judge me and talk shit. Like right now I would have been going to like work or like taking lunch to my husband, cleaning my own house, having the time of my life, being a fucking mom or a freaking wife, not being here dealing with all this bullshit here in California and LA just because I live here. Did I want to live here forever and die here? No, I don't. What I'm saying is you guys have just made my fucking life into nothing, and then you have the audacity to still say God shouldn't care about me and God shouldn't give me what you guys have taken away from me. Like, I'm sorry God didn't give it to you, and I'm sorry that if he chose not to, it was for a reason, and you shouldn't have thought that you could take it away from the one that he gave it to on purpose. Like I said, I didn't have... My parents were not rich. It's just because my parents are not rich and they didn't come from money doesn't mean that you're gonna take it away because apparently you say that we can't be rich. It makes no sense. Make your own rich with your own two hands, with your own blood, with your own ancestors and your own genes, not no one else's.